Dr. Kwa noted that around 20,000 persons out on bail failed to show up for court, alluring to the need for tracking.
We're also thinking whether we can find a system where we can track this person. All right, fine, you go out on bail, but they must come to court. The reason why this is very important is because it's about enforcement and compliance. If they get bail and they walk away, if they commit a serious crime, we don't bring them to justice, then those who are victims of the criminal act will have no trust in the judiciary. They'll have no trust in the rule of law. So we're also looking at artificial intelligence. How do we bring in the technology to track bailees? Because at the moment we've got about 20,000 people who are out on bail and have never reported to court.
He mentions a similar need for keeping track of inmates out on parole.
My problem is this. If we do release a prisoner and then he says, for example, he goes to Kaintiba, how do we track this guy? So what we try and do is that in our orders, we tell them to stay close to a location that we can track them.
Dr. Kwa added that laws are currently being looked at on the concern for tracking for those out on parole and bail.
We're looking at our laws now to see whether when we release a prisoner, whether we can track them. But we need to look at our laws, to amend the laws to ensure that we protect their rights. So that's what we're looking at. The same issue is also being raised by the judiciary. And the judiciary is raising the issue about bailees. All man kamar la bailia. All gona go harlo trakimulken.
His comments follow the PNG Law Society seminar on ethical practice requirements for lawyers held yesterday evening in Port Moresby. The seminar's guest speaker was the Deputy President of the Industrial Court of Queensland and the Queensland Industrial Relations Commission, Catherine Hartigan. Natasha Ovoy, National, EMTV News.